So can you talk us through the approach to training this week and getting back into contact, and what was the focus?
I just continue to ramp up the training load. So obviously last week was a pretty new, different week and a new week with coming back on a few different rules and some smaller group stuff with no contact, and then being able to get the group all in together on Monday and then Friday with introducing some contact, which I haven't been able to do for a couple of months. Just important while we step up their loads to do it in a safe and smart way. So we've been able to do that. And in terms of the defenders, I think probably the pleasing thing's been the number of guys we've had on the track. So for guys like Charlie Ballard, even got Anthony Miles, and a couple of guys who had some long-term injuries. I've said to Charlie that he might be the first guy to miss only a week with a shoulder, Rico. So it's allowed some of those guys a bit more time. Rory Thompson's another, Jared Harbrow, Pierce Hanley, guys who are really sort of running the tightrope early in the year to get themselves AFL ready. Have just been able to build their loads up, and they're really ready to go. So probably a couple of the older boys in Pierce and Harbs have stood out in the track because it's great to see them back out there.
And what can the boys expect from training over the next couple of weeks, really ramping up into round 2?
It's I guess the same for every club. Is just how you go about building them up as quickly and safely as possible, so you don't lose too many along the way. And we play West Coast in just over 2 weeks, so that's really exciting. But it's also going to come upon us like that. So I guess every session just counts so much more than probably in the pre-season, because we've only got a few left before we're on for young and old again. So I think we'll just continue to build that up over the next couple of weeks. Guys continue to build their loads, and there's just a really good feeling amongst the group, and the boys are excited to be back together.
And it looked like there was a bit of match swing today. How do you think the boys handled it?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, it was challenging conditions. It was sort of dewy and a bit slippery early, and then the wind picked up a little bit. So they were trying to ramp their loads up pretty quick, but also really, really safely and smartly. But they really keen, really enjoying being back together as a group, and as well as they did when we were all on hold. It's pretty tough and challenging with only one other training partner. So they're enjoying being back together, and they cracked in really hard. And I think we all got through the session pretty well, and good recovery over the weekend, and load up again next week.